Hello again YouTube, welcome to my top 10 favourite Pokemon. This is going to be Pokemon that I like either during my times playing the game, as I've played since the very first game up until Sun and Moon, the most recent one. Hope you enjoyed the video and please subscribe. Okay, number 10 on my list of favourite Pokemon is Flareon. I like all the evolutions, but Flareon is my favourite due to the fact that I really like my fire types. I just really like the way it looks. Wish I could have one. Obviously not going to happen, so stop thinking about that. But yeah, I really enjoy Flareon, and if I could only catch one Eevee during a game, and I find a Firestone, I always evolve it. Okay, number 9 is Absol, which I believe you find first appeared in the Hoenn region, or it might be the Hoenn region. Really liked the way it looked as soon as I saw it. Fantastic dark type. That's when the dark types were really getting a good grip on the game. I think that's actually when they first arrived in the game. Please correct me if I'm wrong by that, by the way. No, I just really like the way it looks. It looks really cool, and look forward to. And I always try and catch one if I know I can. Okay, number 8 on my list is also from the first season, just like Flareon. It's Butterfree, which is the first Pokemon that Ash actually catches. Well, he actually catches a Caterpie, but he evolves into Butterfree. But I really like Butterfree. It's in my favourite episode, but it's also the saddest episode, so chances are I will not probably watch it again. Now I really like Butterfree. It's one of the first Pokemon that you usually find early in the games, and you don't use it for very long, but I always like to catch one. I always like to use it. Okay, number 7 on my list is Charmander. Now, a lot of people who have known me for a long time know that Charmander was at one point my absolute favourite Pokemon. Every time I would start a new game, and I would, especially on the red version of the game, which is the first version of Pokemon I ever got, always used to pick Charmander. Really liked its evolved form, Charmeleon and Charizard, but Charmander was my absolute favourite. And I just really like what they did in the anime with Charmander, but at the moment he's only here at number 7. Number 6 is Magnezone. Now, for some people who might not know this, Magnezone you get after your Magnemite evolves into Magneton, and basically you evolve it via happiness, and I really like it. It's one of my strongest Pokemon on my Sun and Moon game, as you get Magnemite quite early in the game, so that's why I like it, especially on Sun and Moon. Number 5 on the list is Poplio. I think that's how you pronounce his name. It's the water starter that you get on Sun and Moon. Wasn't that thrilled about it when I first saw it, but after playing the game and having Poplio as my third time I've played it, I try and play the game at least once with each Pokemon just to see which one is the best. I really enjoyed the way it evolves, the way it looks, and its Z power is quite impressive and quite good fun to watch and look at. And I've just sort of fallen in love with it every time I try and start a new game on Sun and Moon. I always pick that one first. Okay, I think this is pretty much everyone likes this Pokemon, whether you like to admit it or not, and that was Pikachu. Of course, you know, Pikachu's the mascot of the game. Everybody loves Pikachu at some point or another. Think Pikachu is really cute. It's quite cool to the fact that it's one of the only Pokemon that sits on a shoulder, and it's got because obviously being the mascot, it's been given a Z power, which makes it even more wantable, especially in Sun and Moon. And I just think it's you just get so used to seeing it that it's just nice to have something that you always see in the game. Right, number 3 is a bit of a strange one. I think everybody likes this one as well, which is Dunsparce, if that's how you pronounce its name. Sorry, some of these names are really awkward to pronounce. Dunsparce is one of my favourites, just for the simple fact that it's one of these Pokemon that hasn't really got the love and attention I think it deserves. Could do with having an evolution, whether it be a Mega Evolution, maybe a special Z power, some sort of stone that it evolves with, or something, because it just needs to be used a lot more. But whenever I catch it on a game, it's always really good. It's versatile to use, and it's always got a lot of HP and a high defense, which always makes it a really good Pokemon to have with you. Right, my favourite Pokemon from the Hoenn region is finally here, Sableye. Ghost Dark type, doesn't have any weakness, which makes it very unique. There is another Pokemon that doesn't have a weakness, but Sableye is the second one to have that, and he is just an awesome Pokemon. As soon as I saw it, I just thought, wow, what a Pokemon! It looks awesome. It's got 3 gems in it from Ruby, Sapphire and Emerald, the 3 games it appeared in at first, and I just really like it. It's got some weird Pokedex entries, but that doesn't matter. It's still a really nice Pokemon, and it's one of my favourites. And finally we hit number 1, and as you can see from the picture, this is Mew. He was the mystery Pokemon from the first season, number 151 in the Pokedex. Reason why I like it, well, in the movie it was awesome. It was just a little thing that kept was having a good time, pranking all the time, just having a good laugh, and not really, had so much power, but was so innocent. It was a big mystery in the Pokemon world when it first came out. No one knew how to catch it on the game. No one knew, there was all kinds of theories that popped up over the young internet. But it was a real mystery, and eventually, obviously, you'd need a cheat cartridge or a special event at a shop to go and get it. But and it can learn every single move via TM in the TM moves, so he can learn everything, which makes it really good to use. Okay, alright, well, thank you very much for watching this video and listening to why these Pokemon are in my top 10. Hope that you enjoyed the video, and hope that you subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.